Free, free, I just want to be free as the wind, as the rain and the sea. Man United fans, we are almost free. We've almost got complete freedom. We've almost escaped Alcatraz prison. We are on the verge of greatness. We're on the verge of being history makers. We're on the verge of a prison break. Michael Schofield and Lincoln Burrows. And we've not got the FBI looking after us or searching for us. Marcus Rashford is on the verge of completing a loan move to Aston Villa of Birmingham. This is not clickbait. This is true. This has got credible journalists, Fabrizio Ornstein, Samuel Luckhurst, Chris Wheeler, all of them talking about it. It's baffled me as well, as much as it baffled you. Do you get what I'm saying? This got a little bit of movement yesterday. It broke out that they wanted him yesterday or whatever. They were in discussions last night. And now within a day, or less than a day, the deal has been pretty much complete. He's attracted, apparently Marcus Rashford is attracted by the UCL football and the Aston Villa project. I mean, Unai Emery's convinced him. He's probably just take my hat off. Thank you. Honestly, congratulations to Aston Villa. Thank you, Unai Emery, Unai the Don Emery, for taking him off our hands, for taking the butcher we had on our back, or the hatchet, sorry, burying a hatchet, or whatever the fucking saying is. I don't know. Do you get what I'm saying? The burden, that's it. The burden off my shoulders. Thank you. Taking the burden off my shoulders. Let's dive right into it. Do you get what I'm saying? So let's talk about it. On my bookmarks on Twitter, Samuel Luckhurst, 39 minutes ago. Man United FC and Villa have agreed terms for the loan transfer of Marcus Rashford, with a link to the article from the Manchester Evening News. Then, Marcus Rashford has agreed personal terms with Aston Villa. Deal imminent after initial green light in the morning. Understand Villa and United are closing in on a loan deal, discussing buy option clause. Emery called Rashford. Emery convinced him. Emery's got the pull, lads. Player attracted by the project and the UCL football. Get in there. Get in there, my boy. Do you get what I'm saying? Get in there. We're going to click onto this article in a minute, but we're going to just discuss it, what I actually think of this move. I actually think of all the clubs I've seen him actually properly linked with. We took Barca, Arsenal, Spurs, I think he was linked with as well. I could be wrong. I mean, Garnacho's now linked with Spurs. We'll get onto that. We can talk about that another day. Who's the other? There's a few other clubs he's been linked with. I think this is the best move for him personally, because he's going to be away from the spotlight, because Villa don't get much media attention. He's going to be, he's not going to be the main man. Well, he might be the main man, but he might think he's the main man, but he's not really going to be the main man. It's not going to be like a massive load of pressure, media attention and everything. His ego won't go through the roof. He'll stay steady grounded. He's under a good manager. They're in a decent team. They're in a decent trajectory. They're probably going to get Champions League football again this season, if not definitely getting Europa League. They're in the knockout stages of the Champions League. It's a very good move for me, in my opinion. This is the one move I looked at him. If he went to Arsenal, I think he would have had a purple patch and it would have died down. If he went to Spurs, I think it's just, what's the fucking point? What would be the point? If he went to Barca, I mean, I just think Barca fans would absolutely hate him out. Same with if he went to PSG. He couldn't do none of that PR stuff at Barca or PSG, because them fans don't fuck around. I think personally, this move is the best move for him from the teams I've seen him linked with. And I think he actually do quite well at Villa, to be honest with you. I wonder where he's going to play. Is he going to be the backup striker? Is he going to be the Duran replacement? Is he going to play on the left? Because Villa don't usually play with a left winger. They play with Morgan Rogers or Jacob Ramsey, who are like the midfielders. They're like wide playmakers. They sort of drift inside and, carry the ball at pace and dribble and create, rather than being out-and-out wingers or inside forwards. But yeah, this news sort of sparked, I think, from Ollie Watkins. Obviously got a apparently £60 million move, £60 million bid rejected by Arsenal, for Arsenal, sorry, whatever, as obviously Villa wanted him. Arsenal wanted him, apparently. I don't believe that, but that's what the reports are saying. Arsenal wanted him, 60 million. And obviously Duran has just joined Al Nassr for 75 million, which is mad. He's joined that. So that's probably what sparked it. They probably looked at it and gone, if we do end up losing Watkins, I don't think they will end up losing Watkins, but if we do end up losing Watkins, we need to get a body in. Rashford's available. He's got a track record of being able to score goals, at least in patches. He's got 30 goals 2 seasons ago. Look, if he's available, we can pay him on, there's an option to buy as well. I don't know how much the option to buy is, but there's an option to buy. We can get him on loan, get his wages done. Brilliant move. And, he has good depth to us. He has pacing behind, all that stuff. And yeah, I'm happy. I can't lie. I'm just delighted. But let's read this. Let's dive straight into this article from Samuel. Samuel Luckhurst. Now I'm just so gassed. But yeah, Manchester United and Aston Villa agreed terms for Marcus Rashford loan transfer. Marcus Rashford is on the brink of leaving Man United for Aston Villa ahead of Monday's transfer deadline by Samuel Kurst, chief Man United writer. He's actually quite credible when it comes to Man United. He's famously known for criticising Ten Hag in a press conference. Manchester United and Aston Villa have agreed terms in principle for the loan transfer of Marcus Rashford until the end of the season. Sources say Villa have agreed to pay a loan fee and will cover the majority of Rashford's 325k weekly salary. Villa have also have an option to buy the forward in the summer. Rashford's 27 and emerges a late target for Villa after they sold John Duran to Al Nassr for £64 million. Rashford representatives had previously held discussions with Tottenham, West Ham and Barcelona. Barca were hesitant about forcing through a loan move in the current transfer window. Villa will offer Rashford Champions League knockout football for the first time since he played for United against Atletico Madrid in 2022. Villa are currently the 8th in the Premier League table and 11 points clear, have 12th place Man United. Rashford was also happy to accept Villa's offer as he will not have to relocate and can commute to the club's Bodymore Health training ground. And yeah, I imagine it's all just a load of waffle in the end. But regards to that, with this move, hold on. Let me know what you lot think. If you're a Villa fan, and I know I've got a Villa fan that usually watches me in vinyl, you know, let me know what you lot think. Do you lot think this is a good move for him and things like that? And I think now that he's going out on loan as well with an option to buy, I think this will spark the Matthias Tell news, which we actually saw yesterday. Obviously, Spurs offered him the £60 million for Matthias Tell, and he rejected them. Apparently told him, like I said, an analogy, Matthias Tell said to him, went on Tinder, saw Spurs, met up with him. They didn't sell him the dream. He didn't listen to it. He said, I'm going back to my ex. He went back to his ex and he said, no, I'm going back on Tinder. And he looked for someone else. Man United, I think this will spark them to go and try and move for Matthias Tell, get that deal over the line, get that loan deal done. And then maybe in the summer, potentially, if we sell Rashford for the option to buy and all that shit, it can very much happen. Do you get what I'm saying? This is what I think will happen. I personally, my personal one, is I'd love us to sell Garnacho and Rashford and get Matthias Cunha and Tell. I think that'd be a brilliant piece of business for Man United. Honestly, I really do. But yeah, let me know what you lot think in the comments. We are free. Freedom at last. Free as the rain, as the wind and the sea. Free I just want to be. Free like Morgan. Free like Nelson Mandela. We're free. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Like the video. And always remember, a day at Man United is better than a day anywhere else. Up the Reds. Palace tomorrow. Bosh.